You know, the older I get, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Toilet paper just don't work. It just ain't enough anymore. I need like a mop without the stick and a hot rag or something. Leakage.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Coming up next is my dude. I ain't know what to call me and change his name so many times.
Yeah.
The dude with the broken hip.
I'm on the run, man.
Get your warrants. Bipolar. Make some noise.
Look at that saunder. All right. Saunder? I'm sauntering rather than crippling. All right. Listen, I became a Toledo stand-up comedy legend a few months ago. A fellow comic said break a leg at a gig I was at, and I did in front of a paying audience. Come on, somebody top that shit. Anyway, it was the kind of break that you would shoot a horse for, and well, after they installed an erector set worth of metal in my leg, and I was recovering at home, gobbling down boxes of frickin' Oxy, I thought a bullet to the brain didn't sound so fucking bad. Shit, you know what? This actually made an audience laugh at the funny bone. I am so glad to see that there aren't a lot of fucking sick people here. So anyway, you know, if I do happen to run into Preakness, look, the odds are about 786 to 1 against. So, nay winning, motherfuckers. Okay, anyway, let's see. A year ago, this very month, the Funny Bone took a chance on an apple-cheeked, young comedic genius. The year took a lot out of me. So no, actually, I beat the crap out of that dude and stuffed him in the dumpster. So you motherfuckers have been stuck with my crusty old ass all fucking year. You know what? This is so good I mean, you know, I know there's a few civilians here that, you know, are not initiated in our art. But this is such a wonderful workshop along with another gig. Can I advertise another place that holds something similar? No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Budweiser, I love it. So no, I don't. I mean, anyway, yeah, the East Side Cantina is another place where I just feel comfortable because I'm getting to know the people, which wasn't always my thing because, well, I didn't have an emotional support comedian, which would be this girl Reagan. And I gotta tell you, she was a fucking natural. And, you know, I feel a little ashamed of my progress so far. Come on, self-deprecating humor actually works. You know, if you have an open mind and you're just a little bit, you know, mentally imbalanced, which I am, and actually me being here is a frickin' miracle. Okay, this aside, I think my whole life I have looked adversity in the fucking eye, and that punk bitch always blinks. I mean, I would not be here right now if I didn't have a little something in me that said, you know what? Fuck this being fucked up. I got on a fucking walker, and then I got on this damn standy cane, which always fucking falls over when I'm up here. You know, I have to walk, which sort of hurts in the morning. So, thank you guys. I'm gonna be fucked up in the morning and I'm gonna be hobbling to the fucking toilet. Yeah, crippled people, they're funny. You know, when you're not crippled, if you see a crippled guy, you know, trying to cross a crosswalk, you know, I'm back to driving again, but, you know, I give them a little bump just to make sure that they know that they're in the world, you know, front bumper, I don't know. Hey, listen, this is the most I've ad-libbed, and it's pretty much how my humor works, which is why me trying to write full scripts was moronic. I'm a narrative writer, and I will throw in every unnecessary detail that my little chirpy brain can think of. And then I try to memorize the whole damn thing, and I know I can't. And then I panic when I fucking come to a, what in the fuck was I talking about? Which was right about now. So look, 1 year anniversary. And if you've never been to a 1 year anniversary of someone in stand-up comedy, they are extravaganzas. You know, the last time I saw a balloon drop, a sword swallower, fire eater, and you know, I wish, you know, the one I saw was with the Grizz, and unfortunately, we're no longer allowed to use elephants because of PETA. And I gotta tell you, that trapeze act was mind-blowing. Okay, you know, think Dumbo, flying elephants and shit. Come on, guys. Dig into your childhood. Your inner child, you know. My inner child is way too immature. So, you know, mentally, I don't know if I'm never gonna not be jailbait. But I'm willing to break the law if anyone here is, you know. You know, when you're this mentally ill, you know, sometimes the whole prowling for whatever will accept me sexually. Look, I came up in the 60s and 70s, weird fucking home. My God, I'd go into it, but I don't want anybody to leave here saying, you know, that was sort of funny, but that was fucked up. You know, I mean, you know, driving into oncoming traffic, I don't want to be responsible for that. So I'll leave that subject alone. But it sucked. And it pretty much locked me in at a, as I said, 12-year-old mentality. And let's face it, those fuckers cannot adult well. Last count, 30 fucking jobs before I said, you know what? Maybe this isn't for you. And I have been sucking on the government's teeth ever since. Yeah, I like the term teat rather than tit because, I don't know, somehow it makes me seem more intelligent. And the weird thing is about intelligence is I befriended a bar buddy who, you know, he had serious mental problems. And he said to me, God, you're intelligent. And I'm one step above being homeless. And I turned to him and I said, I don't need fucking intelligence. I need to be clever. Because, you know, homelessness really sucks, in case you haven't experienced it. The food sucks. One of them was, okay, I don't know who here is a believer, but we really had to thank God before they'd give us a biscuit. is my mind doing what it normally does when I don't pick up a microphone thinking I have to get through this, and this. My brain can't do it. Wow, I have been going a while. How am I doing, Johnny? I got to cut it off? Damn. It's time. Okay, listen, I'm going to hand this over to somebody else. I expect my anniversary to be observed at one of these. I like German chocolate cake, and obviously we can't get the elephants. All right, good night all.
You got it? Don't.
Woo!
You gotta make a face.
Dude.
My grandmother is white. All right, man. My grandmother